Sometimes life throws bold moments at you, like finding the perfect vacation or finding the ideal location. At BOS, we're there to help you meet those moments with bold confidence. So whether it's managing money for future plans or getting what you need to start planning your dream, we're here to bring you a better banking experience. Make the bold move and switch to BOS today.
Hi, this is Ron Kinscherf. This is the Business Spotlight brought to you by the Bank of Springfield, and today we welcome Brandon Heberlein. You are the owner-operator of the Pinball Joint.
That is correct.
So why did you think it was a great idea to open this place downtown here in the district?
Well, you know, everybody always complains about Quincy not having anything to do, so I like playing pinball, and I thought it'd be a great thing to bring to the community. I used to travel a lot to like St. Louis and Columbia to go play pinball, and I realized that there's nothing else in the area, so we just kind of got a map out, put all the pinball machines in the area, and there weren't any. So I started collecting pinball machines and eventually had enough and opened the Pinball Joint.
So how many did you need before you actually opened up the place?
I think I started off like 15.
You have 15 down there?
Yeah, there's more than 15 down
Wow. Okay, is it all coin operated?
there. No.
So how does it work then?
The business platform is we do it by the hour, so you can pay $10 for 1 hour or $20 for the whole night, and everything's on free play. So you can play as much as you want.
Oh, okay.
So instead of putting 75 cents in each time, you can just go to each pinball, whether you like it or not, and get your money's worth.
Okay, so where did you get that concept? Is that a national type trend going on right now?
It's 50-50. Most of the arcades are failing, so with this new business platform, it seems to be more accommodating to people that aren't so much into the arcade scene. They can come in and try it and not feel like they're wasting their money.
Okay.
You know, then there's just a multitude of things to do. I think now, you know, like I said, we're about 15 or more pinballs, and then up to like 60 arcade games now.
Yeah, I saw that. It's not just pinball. Do you offer memberships?
We don't do memberships anymore. We're working on something like that, but right now it's just come in and have a good time.
Okay. You offer food and drink?
We have food and drink and a bar.
Okay. Is this like the basement you always wanted growing up?
Yes, if this fails, I just maybe move in, live there, be my man cave.
Okay. Speaking of that, is there TVs and stuff also?
There's TVs everywhere, and then we've got like game platforms downstairs at the bar. We can come in and play like Mario Kart or Smash Brothers.
Okay.
We put a different game on every night. There's TVs.
So that was a question I wanted to ask you about is you're basically competing against kids just staying at home or adults staying at home in gaming, competition around the country, things along those lines.
I think the demographic for me is 25 to like 75.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't get a lot of younger kids unless their parents bring them in, but when they do come in, they have a good time. It just seems like everybody's playing on their tablets anymore.
But you do have that type of gaming in there, correct? I think you
Yes.
mentioned that. Now, is that type of gaming connected wirelessly to other gaming platforms? So you can do competitions and stuff like that?
We can host competitions, we just
Okay.
haven't.
Okay. Is that something you want to do? Tournaments,
Eventually,
stuff
yeah,
like that?
we used to do the pinball tournaments, and then, just with improvements, we ran out of time to do the improvements and do the leagues and the tournaments. So, there's just so much that goes on.
Pool tables, right? You have a really nice one, I know.
We do have a really nice Valley Cougar with Samoa's cloth on it. That's black. It's blacklight too, so you can turn it on and play blacklight pool. And we got like the higher quality airmyth balls. Make sure we keep it level, but that was more of a project of love.
Yeah, that's very nice. And you've
Stuck
got a
lot of time into it.
Yeah, you've got a couple other ones too, right?
Yeah, and then we have just like a different bar style 7-foot slate. It's a global, but plays just like everything else.
Pool tournaments, stuff like that yet?
Not yet.
Okay. Do you have or looking to do like foosball, air hockey, things like that?
We do have the air hockey, and we do get groups of people that come in, host like their own little air hockey tournaments.
Okay.
Foosball, I just haven't had one yet. Right now, we're just focusing on getting a lot of the older arcade titles like, Ninja Turtles, Simpsons. Like, we've just been getting all the good stuff. We got like I did like 20 or 30 arcades in the last month.
So where are you finding this stuff?
Just people's houses, garages. I find them broke, and then Me and some friends will work on them and get them fixed up and bring them in. Just something cool.
So that was another question I had for you, is the maintenance on these things, because obviously they're electronic, they are going to break from time to time, and is that like, I had a buddy that had a pinball machine growing up, and they always had to have somebody come in and fix it. How are you dealing with that?
I also fix all the arcades and pinballs, and I have 2 friends now that come in and help me with like the pinballs and the arcade games, so them helping pick up some slack really helps.
Do they break frequently?
All the time.
Do they really?
Pinballs all the time.
Okay.
You just got a metal ball underneath a piece of glass that you're beating around at 60 miles an hour.
Okay. Are they pinball machines still in production? Can you buy new ones?
You can buy new ones, but they're very expensive.
I was going to say, so how are you? So you're finding yours on the used market, basically?
No, I'll buy them brand new, and then the older ones I'll buy, and then we'll restore them when we can get parts. And you got to take all the boards out and redo all the boards and put it all back in and hope it works.
Okay. Do they all use the same type of mechanics on the inside? Is one pinball the same as another pinball on the inside?
They're all a little different. Anymore though, it's like Stern is kind of the go-to when you see out in public. They don't break as much.
So how long have you been operating?
4 years now.
Okay.
I think we're going on 5.
Okay, so that's a good sign that you've been around that long.
Oh, yeah.
So how did it take a while for this to pick up, or were you pretty happy right away?
Well, I've never really done any advertising or anything like that, so it's been word of mouth, but it just keeps picking up, and then what money we make, we just keep putting back into buying more arcades, and just right now we're getting so full we're going to start pulling stuff out and figuring out what's good and what's bad.
Okay. Are you able to track that stuff somehow? What's good and what's bad? What's being played? What's not being played?
No, because you got a different person that comes in every different time that wants something different.
Is there a great white whale game that you cannot find that you would love to have?
Probably like a Big Bang Theory pinball machine from the 90s.
Okay.
But it's like a $60,000 pinball machine.
What about on the arcade side?
The arcade side, well, we just got like the Dance Dance Revolutions. That's kind of like the big ones. So we've got a Dance Dance Revolution and then the Pump It Up dance game. So
right, I saw those online. Yeah,
those are kind of the ones.
Pretty popular.
I mean, if you want a good workout.
But as far as Frogger and all that type of stuff.
Yeah, we've got all that
Missile
stuff.
Command, asteroids. You've been able to.
No, I've been collecting them and then getting them going. Like Tapper's one I'm looking for right now, and then I've been playing a lot of the Tetris. There's something about playing Tetris on a dedicated cabinet that's just fun.
What about? There's one my grandkids love. It's the Paperboy.
Ooh, that is a good one. Yeah, I don't have that one.
You don't have that one?
No.
All right. Well, cool. So, have you ever thought of designing your own?
Coming up with like not that smart.
Well, no, but what a pinball machine that you really like or wish had these type of features that they don't have?
Yeah, I've thought about it. I've looked into it, but the availability to do something like that's just
I just don't have the time.
It just doesn't make sense.
All right. So when are you open?
Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We're open 5:30 to 1 a.m.
Okay. And do you have any events coming up here? Are you partnering with any other places downtown, like for putt thing you got coming up?
Oh, the putt? No.
Okay. So nothing like that.
Oh, the blacklight putt?
Yeah.
We do have blacklight putt that we have considered doing like a little league or tournament. It's just 9 holes. It's $5 a person. But it is just all blacklight down in a basement. It's kind of cool, kind of creepy.
All right, if they want more information, Facebook, find out that type of stuff? Get information
Yes, we have our Facebook page. You can go on and follow us and kind of see stuff we have going on or new games we add and, just kind of help support us.
All right, well, thanks for coming in.
Absolutely.
All right, the Pinball Joint, Brandon Heberlein. This has been Defensive Spotlight, brought to you by the Bank of Springfield.
Sometimes life throws bold moments at you, like finding the perfect vacation or finding the ideal location. At BOS, we're there to help you meet those moments with bold confidence. So whether it's managing money for future plans or getting what you need to start planning your dream, we're here to bring you a better banking experience. Make the bold move and switch to BOS today.